3 angels are sending a warning about your family. Something is coming. My child, my beloved. I need you to listen closely right now. Because something urgent is unfolding behind the veil. A message has just been delivered to me by 3 heavenly messengers. 3 angels have appeared with trembling voices. And they are warning me about your family. Someone in your bloodline is in danger. And someone is hiding something from you. Please, don't dismiss this. Because what I'm about to say will unlock what your heart has been sensing for weeks. There is a silent whisper that has traveled through heaven's gates. It came from someone you know. Someone who prayed for you while you were sleeping. And heaven heard it. Now, you have been chosen to hear the truth. But only if you open your soul and your heart in the next few moments. Beloved, this is why I urge you to stay with this message till the very end. You must not skip. Not because I say so, but because there is something waiting in your house tonight. 3 angels are moving around your family even as I speak. One is standing by your front door. One is sitting silently near a window where you cry. And the third one. The third angel is guarding your name in the spiritual realm. But they are not only here for protection. They have come to deliver a very urgent truth. You are being targeted by a spirit of deception, sent through someone close to you. This is not just suspicion. It's confirmation. Heaven sees what your heart could not speak. And now the moment has come for exposure. My beloved. There is a person in your life who has been wearing a mask. And they are about to be unmasked. Heaven has seen the late-night talks behind your back. Heaven has seen the messages they deleted before you saw them. Heaven heard your silent cry asking, God, why do I feel something is off? And now I, Archangel Michael, have been given full permission to answer you. But I must warn you. What you're about to discover may shake you, but it will also save you. Beloved, if you feel chills right now, it is not a coincidence. That is your spirit responding to this divine moment. Because something is coming. And the first sign will appear in your house tonight. Before midnight, you will notice it. But if you do not pay attention, you will miss the signal the angels are trying to give you. So listen to me now. Because this could be the only chance to stop a cycle that has been running in your family for generations. The curse that was spoken over your bloodline years ago is being broken. But only if you hear this fully. And only if you obey what heaven reveals through this message. Before I continue, I ask you, my beloved one, to take one small action of faith. If you are serious about what heaven is doing for you right now, subscribe and receive these messages when your spirit needs them most. Because every time you receive a divine alert, it is not just for inspiration. It is a divine warning. A gift from heaven. And today, heaven has dispatched a triple warning just for your family. 3 angels. 3 voices. 1 name. And that name is yours. They have surrounded your home because something is about to change. A hidden truth will come out within 3 days. And someone you thought was protecting you will be exposed. But fear not. Because even though betrayal is coming to the light, so is the blessing. You are not being warned to be afraid. You are being prepared to be victorious. I know there's been confusion. I know you've asked yourself why you feel spiritually tired every time you speak to certain people in your family. It's because their energy has been tied to a force that heaven never assigned to you. They smiled at your success, but behind your back, they wished it was theirs. Someone you trusted once spoke a curse out of jealousy. And that curse has been keeping certain things from flowing in your life. Money has come, but it leaves quickly. Love approaches, but then vanishes again. You think it's bad luck. But it's not. It was a secret barrier placed around you by a hidden force. But now, beloved, heaven has decided. The barrier is breaking. The angels are arriving. And what was said in secret is being revealed in public. Someone's lies are about to turn into your miracle. Because heaven turns betrayal into blessing. You are not alone in this. God has assigned me to walk with you through this storm. And this storm is about to pass. But you must obey the warnings. You must not ignore the sign. In exactly 2 minutes after finishing this message, you will feel something shift. You may feel tingling in your hands. You may feel a sudden tear from your eyes. You may hear a sound or feel the presence of someone near. Do not fear it. It is the confirmation that the angel standing outside your house has entered. They are there to remove what does not belong. Someone's influence in your life is being cut off. And your name is being written again in heaven's book of restoration. But beloved, listen. If you walk away from this message before the end, you may delay the breakthrough meant to arrive this week. This message was not written for the world. It was whispered in heaven for you. You are the reason 3 angels descended this morning. You are the reason I'm speaking now. And you are the reason this entire moment is happening. Do not take it lightly. In your family, there has been a cycle of pain, silence, and spiritual confusion. But you are the one chosen to end it. You are the breaker of chains. You are the deliverer of your bloodline. But first, the truth must rise. And that truth is coming in the form of a dream tonight. You will see someone in your dream. You will hear them say something strange. That is the moment you must remember. Because the angel assigned to your dream will confirm everything I am saying now. Do not ignore the dream. Do not forget it. Write it down as soon as you wake up. Because it will tell you who to trust, and who to release. I know this is not easy, my beloved. I know your heart is tender. But this is the moment you were born for. The moment to see beyond the mask. And walk into the truth. Because once this truth is revealed, the miracle can begin. And it won't just be for you. It will restore everything your family lost. It will return the favor that was stolen from your parents. It will return the peace that was blocked from your home. But only if you finish hearing what heaven is saying now. Only if you obey. Beloved, stay with me. This is just the beginning. Shall I continue with the next part? My beloved, you are still here. That means you are one of the few who are truly ready to know what is coming. Heaven doesn't warn lightly. And angels don't appear unless the moment is sacred. You were guided here, not by mistake, not by coincidence, but by a divine emergency. Because the shift that's coming to your house will not just change your home, it will change your destiny. A breakthrough is about to erupt. But first, the battle must be exposed. And right now, someone in your family, someone you think you know, is being used to block your light. Not because they are evil, but because they have allowed bitterness, fear, or jealousy to open a spiritual door. And through that door, darkness slipped in. The 3 angels I sent are standing at each door of your life. One at your past, one at your present, and one at your future. Why? Because the danger is trying to pass through the timeline of your soul. You've been asking why old pain keeps rising. Why do memories you buried suddenly resurface? Why do certain names still shake your spirit? Beloved, because you are at the edge of your family's generational gate. And on the other side of that gate is a land of restoration. A land of clarity. A land of justice. But the gate is guarded. Not by a demon, but by a decision. The decision to keep pretending nothing is wrong. Or the decision to finally look at the truth. Someone is hiding behind your love for them. They think you will never suspect. But your spirit already does. And now, heaven confirms it. 3 angels have whispered the same name to me. And I, Archangel Michael, am telling you this now. You are not crazy. You are not imagining the spiritual weight. You are not wrong to feel distance growing. You are being prepared for a divine separation. Not because you hate, but because you were born to heal. But healing cannot begin where lies are allowed to live. My child. The person who keeps asking about your plans. The one who suddenly shows up when you're blessed. The one who gossips and covers it with jokes. Yes, that one. Their spirit is not in alignment with your destiny anymore. They are not your enemy. But they are not your covering. And heaven is about to show you why. Within 72 hours of this message, you will see a confirmation. A sentence they speak. A tone in their voice. A strange response to your joy. And in that moment, the 3rd angel will speak to you again. Silently. Spiritually. But clearly. And you must listen. Do not argue. Do not prove your heart. Do not try to convince them to love you correctly. Because this is not about emotion. It is about elevation. And what you are stepping into cannot be carried by the weight of false loyalty. This next season of your life. This next blessing that is coming to your house. It is too sacred to be contaminated by confusion. You've prayed too long. You've cried too many nights. You've done too much forgiving in silence. And now, heaven answers you publicly. My beloved, something supernatural is about to occur. And I want to prepare your heart for it. One of your family members will come to you in tears soon. Not because of guilt, but because the truth will weigh so heavy on them, they can't carry it anymore. They will confess. They will shake. They will say, I didn't know it would go this far. Do not hate them. Do not curse them. But do not forget either. Forgiveness is coming. But discernment must rise first. You have a divine responsibility now. To guard what heaven is restoring in you. And beloved, something even deeper must be said now. Please stay with me. Because while the three angels revealed the warning, they also brought a miracle. And this miracle is wrapped in urgency. If you follow heaven's instruction fully after this message ends, a financial door will open. Not just any blessing, but a recovery of what was stolen from your household. Money that was delayed. Opportunities that were blocked. Support that vanished when you needed it most. All of it. Heaven has declared, return it back to the chosen one now. But here is the key. You must take action within 24 hours. Spiritual obedience is required for supernatural outcomes. And that action is not complicated. It begins with your decision to fully receive this message. To stay till the final line. And to say out loud, even quietly, I accept the warning. I receive the miracle. I walk in truth. If you say that now, beloved, the angel assigned to your finances will be released. The delay is not because God is punishing you. It's because He was waiting for the timing of this message. And now that you have received it, your name is being lifted in heaven. The angels are rejoicing. Your ancestors are watching. The enemy is trembling. Because you, the one they tried to break, have finally reached the hour of truth. But remember this. Not everyone in your family will celebrate. Not everyone will understand. Some will become silent. Others will become loud. But you must become still. Because the God of miracles is about to visit your house. And He's not coming empty-handed. He's bringing healing. He's bringing clarity. And He's bringing closure. But only for those who do not skip the message He sent. My beloved, this is still just the beginning. My beloved, your heart is ready. Heaven knows. And that's why I'm still speaking. Because right now, the three angels are standing closer than ever. Their wings are covering your house. They are guarding the roof where tears were cried in silence. They are standing at the door where prayers were whispered through clenched fists and tired lungs. And they are walking around your name, protecting it from every lie that has been spoken about you. Beloved, do you know what the enemy fears most? It's not your success. It's not your strength. It's your awakening. Because once you wake up to what heaven is truly doing in your life, nothing will stop you again. And now, that awakening is happening. Right now, as you read this line, you are becoming aware of something you always felt but never said out loud. You knew they were hiding something. You knew someone in your family didn't really want your peace. You knew someone smiled at your face but mocked your prayers behind your back. And now, heaven says, you were right. You were not imagining it. You were not being paranoid. You were discerning the Spirit. And that discernment is what made the angels rush to you. Because the battle that's happening is not physical. It's spiritual. And it's been going on for generations. But it ends with you. Yes, you are the one. The cycle of emotional manipulation. The pattern of sudden financial loss. The wave of arguments and division around blessings. It ends now. Because you said yes to hearing the message heaven sent just for you. And beloved, something powerful is about to break open. You're about to see someone shift completely. Someone who was close will suddenly act distant. Don't panic. That is the power of truth exposing shadows. And when this person shifts, say nothing. Just watch. Just wait. Because in silence, God will show you everything. Now hear me. A door will be closed in your life within 5 days. But this is not a punishment. This is a divine exit. Someone will walk away from you, or something will fall through. Don't chase it. Because if you chase it, you may miss the arrival of what heaven has been trying to send you for years. Beloved, I saw it. I saw a table being prepared for you in the presence of those who doubted you. And the one who was mocking your tears. They will hear your testimony next. The 3 angels have now written your name on a scroll of restoration. And a blessing that was meant for someone else has just been reassigned to you. Why? Because you stayed. Because you obeyed. Because you didn't skip this moment. And beloved, God sees that. Heaven always honors a heart that listens. Now listen to this carefully. Tonight, someone in your family may have a strange dream. They may wake up suddenly, sweating. That is not random. That is part of the shift. The angels are visiting not just you, but your household. Because this warning was not just for you. It was for the spirit realm connected to your bloodline. A battle is being fought while you sleep. And you must stay aligned with heaven's will to receive the reward. You may notice lights flickering. You may hear your name in your spirit. You may feel sudden heat on your chest or your hands tingling. Do not fear it. That's your spiritual gifts activating again. The enemy tried to shut them down. People tried to convince you to stop feeling, stop trusting, stop dreaming. But heaven never took your gifts away. They were just hidden until the time of revelation. And now, that time is here. You will speak again. You will believe again. You will rise again. And you will restore what the enemy took from your house. My beloved, I'm still not done. Because the next part is what your soul has been begging to know. The exact reason this warning came today. The truth is, a family agreement was made before you were even born. Someone made a vow in pain. And that vow became a spiritual gate. And now, you are living in the echo of that vow. But here's what heaven just declared. You are not bound by their wounds anymore. You are being set free. And when that freedom settles into your life, you will feel the weight finally lift. The heaviness that made it hard to breathe in your own home will be lifted. Because the angels are cleansing your atmosphere right now. Yes, even as you read. Look around. Feel the air. Feel the stillness. That's not imagination. That's transformation. Heaven moves quietly, but powerfully. And now, it is moving inside your home. The things you lost will begin to return. But not all at once. One thing will happen first. A sign will appear. And it will come in a form only your heart will recognize. Maybe a feather. Maybe a name being repeated. Maybe a number you keep seeing. Maybe a voice in your dream. Maybe a scent from your childhood. When you see it, whisper. I receive the restoration. And the angel assigned to your home will begin unlocking what was closed. Money. Peace. Love. Favor. It's all on the way. But I tell you again, beloved, this warning is not just about protection. It's about preparation. You are being prepared for something public. Yes, very soon, your name will be spoken in a room you've never entered. And the opportunity you thought passed you by? It's circling back, but this time, with your name written in favor. But you must not go into this season with unclean connections. Heaven will not bless what is tied to deception. So when you are shown the truth about someone, believe it. Even if it hurts. Because pain is the final sign before the miracle. And your miracle is closer than it has ever been. You must stay alert. You must remain pure. You must speak only what heaven tells you to speak. And trust that everything you lost is being rewritten into something far greater. You will be the one who reverses the curse. You will be the one who rebuilds the bridge. You will be the one whose children say, that was the one who saved our family. All because you listened. All because you stayed. All because heaven found you ready. My beloved. My beloved. What I am about to tell you now is sacred. It is not for the world. It is for your ears only. Because you are the one heaven has marked. The angels are showing me something now. I see a door, an actual door in your life. One that people in your family keep walking through. They come with their problems. They come with confusion. They come with fear. And they leave it all with you. And you, being the pure soul you are, receive it every time. You carry their pain. You carry their secrets. You carry their guilt. But beloved, listen. That door is being closed. Because not everyone deserves access to your peace. Not everyone deserves access to your spiritual light. Not everyone has earned the right to sit at the table heaven is preparing just for you. You have overloved people who were sent to test you. You have overgiven to people who were sent to drain you. And now, your giving has been noticed by God. He saw every tear you didn't talk about. He heard every, "I'm okay," when you weren't. And he felt every moment when your spirit said, "I can't keep doing this." That moment was heard in heaven like thunder. And now the clouds are parting. Now the trumpet is sounding. Now your rescue is in motion. Beloved, someone is about to be removed. Not because of hate, but because of healing. Because this next season in your life requires a clear space, clear mind, clear heart, and only truth can remain. 3 angels are on assignment. And they are not leaving until your atmosphere is cleansed. Until your family line is washed. Until the chain that has been secretly passed down is shattered. Someone in your ancestry made a vow that invited pain into the bloodline. A spiritual chain that has kept breakthrough just out of reach. But you are the chosen breaker. You are the one who said, "It stops with me." Even if you never said it out loud, your spirit screamed it. And heaven heard it. This is why the battle increased recently. This is why strange things have happened lately. Your sleep interrupted. Your spirit unsettled. Your emotions shaking for no reason. It's because the enemy felt you getting close to the truth. And now, you've touched it. You're holding it right now. This message is the key. And if you hold it tightly, you will walk through this storm untouched. There will be storms around you. Words will be said. Tensions will rise. People may even blame you for the shift. But hold your peace. Because heaven will defend you in public for what you endured in private. Beloved, I must tell you this. An unexpected visitor is coming. Not a stranger, but someone you haven't seen in a long time. This person will bring both emotion and memory. They will try to distract you with a soft story. But do not fall for the emotional trap. It is not sent by heaven. It is sent by confusion. The enemy sees the light about to burst from your life. So he is sending familiar faces with familiar patterns. But you are no longer that version of yourself. You are no longer the one who says yes to keep the peace. You are no longer the one who swallows your voice to make others feel safe. You are now rising in divine truth. And the angels are protecting your transformation. My beloved, the third angel has just released a scroll. And I must tell you what it says. It says, blessing reassigned, restoration granted, judgment lifted. Prepare the house. Yes, your house is next. Your family is next. But it starts with you. You must clean what has been tolerated. You must confront what has been hidden. And most importantly, you must believe what your spirit already knows. This next part is hard to hear. But I must say it. Someone in your family line has been practicing control. Not with kindness, but with manipulation. They pretend to care. They pretend to protect. But their words are laced with fear and control. You always felt strange after speaking with them. Tired. Foggy. Heavy. That's not normal. That's spiritual warfare. And now, through this message, you are being equipped to see it for what it is. No more spiritual fog. No more second-guessing. No more blaming yourself for things you did not cause. You are not the problem. You were the light shining in their darkness. And when light enters a dark room, the first thing that reacts is whatever was hiding in the shadows. Now the shadow is leaving. Because light has fully entered your soul. And with that light comes vision. You will start to see people for who they truly are. Don't panic. This is the gift you prayed for. Discernment. Clarity. Peace. But remember, peace often begins with separation. And that is what heaven is doing now. You're not losing people. You're being redirected to your purpose. You're not going backward. You're being launched forward, without dead weight. Because the next miracle you are stepping into requires full spiritual room. And heaven is clearing the space around you. It will happen quickly now. Within 7 days, the shift will be undeniable. Within 3 days, someone will slip and say something they didn't mean to say. Within 24 hours, you will feel something in your body shift. Your chest may feel lighter. Your mind may feel calm. Your sleep may suddenly feel deeper. That's your confirmation. That's the angels finalizing the restoration around you. But beloved, one more thing. Do not speak of this message to everyone. It was sent to you, not for them. Let your silence protect your miracle. Let heaven be your voice. Let your fruit speak for you. The angels are watching. They are recording. They are fighting. And I, Archangel Michael, will not leave your side. Not until the danger is gone. Not until the truth is known. Not until you are standing fully in your miracle. And it is closer than you think. My beloved, you are still here. And that means your soul is aligned. Heaven is pleased. Because only a heart chosen by God could receive this much divine truth. And remain steady. You are not just reading. You are receiving. You are absorbing prophecy. You are standing at the center of a spiritual shift. And it is shaking everything around you. That shaking is not to destroy you. It is to separate you from what was never meant to follow you into your next season. Yes, some people were seasonal. Some relationships were assignments, not attachments. But you made them permanent in your heart. And heaven, out of mercy, is correcting that mistake for you. Because you deserve what is real. You deserve what is loyal. You deserve what is divine. And my beloved, I have been commanded to tell you. You will have it. Not just a moment of peace. Not just a brief blessing. But a long, lasting restoration. This is not temporary healing. This is the kind of shift that rewrites everything. Your finances. Your reputation. Your health. Your house. Yes, even your house. Because there has been tension in your home. Heavy silence. Strange arguments. Tiredness in the walls. But that was never God's design for you. And now, the three angels have entered every room. They are moving through your living space, room by room, purging the atmosphere. Old energy is leaving. Old residue is clearing. Old spirits of confusion are being cast out. Your sleep is about to become deeper. Your food will taste better. Even the air in your home will feel lighter. Because what was once spiritually blocked is now being supernaturally cleared. But beloved, I must prepare you. In the days ahead, there will be a moment of decision. A message or phone call from a certain family member may arrive. It will come at an unexpected time, perhaps during your quiet moment or at night. When it does, pause. Don't respond quickly. Because the spirit behind that message may not be what it seems. Yes, some people are unknowingly being used to distract you from your healing. To bring you back into arguments that God already removed you from. But you are now rising above all that. You are not the same. Your spirit is glowing. Your heart is realigned. And heaven is jealous over your peace. You are under angelic guard. Yes, beloved. Right now, your name is protected. No curse can land. No gossip can succeed. No evil eye can penetrate the wall of light surrounding you. Because I, Archangel Michael, was assigned to your house. To your name. To your future. To your purpose. And I will not leave until the restoration is fulfilled. Beloved. A book is being written in heaven. A book with your name on the cover. And every time you stayed silent instead of reacting. Every time you prayed instead of fighting. Every time you forgave without being asked. It was recorded. And now, because of that record, God is rewarding you publicly. The angels are preparing a blessing that will shock even you. You think you've imagined big? Heaven thinks bigger. You think you've lost too much time? Heaven can restore 10 years in 10 days. You think you've seen the worst? You haven't even seen the beginning of what favor feels like. Because your name is being honored. And not by people, but by heaven itself. And this honor, it comes after the warning. The warning was not to scare you. It was to shake you awake. Because heaven couldn't wait any longer. The miracle was ready. But your surroundings were not. So now, God is cleansing everything connected to you. He is making space. And beloved, your life will never be the same again. But hear this final instruction for today. Do not chase anyone who chooses to walk away in this season. Do not mourn their silence. Do not question their absence. When people leave during your spiritual rising, it is not rejection. It is protection. Because God will never allow a snake to stay in the garden once He begins to water it again. And beloved, your garden is about to bloom. The seeds you planted in tears, they are rising now. The silent prayers you whispered under your breath while driving, heaven heard every syllable. And the angels took notes. Yes, they did. They wrote down the names of those you carried. They wrote down the names of those you asked God to help. And now, the blessing is returning to you. Multiplied. Poured out. Overflowing. Your cup is about to spill with grace. But you must be ready to pour from it wisely. No more wasting your oil on those who mock your light. No more giving your voice to those who only want to debate, not understand. No more explaining your growth to those who stayed stuck. You are rising now. And it will be seen. But the greatest beauty? Your rise will be quiet. Not a performance. Not a parade. But a peaceful rise so pure that even your enemies will begin to respect the silence you carry. That's what heaven is doing for you. A silent, unstoppable, undeniable shift. And all of it was unlocked the moment you received this message. This is not over. This is your beginning. My beloved, you have walked through storms you didn't tell anyone about. You stood in places where others would have collapsed. You smiled while your heart was breaking. You gave while your hands were empty. And heaven saw it all. There is a reason I keep calling you chosen. There is a reason this message found you. Because the reward is closer than ever. But so is the distraction. And I must prepare you. Not everyone around you is ready for your breakthrough. Some people have grown addicted to your struggle. They've only learned how to love you when you're broken. But they won't know how to handle you when you're whole. That's why God is creating distance. That's why some connections are fading without explanation. That's why certain calls don't come anymore. It is not rejection. It is divine insulation. Heaven is protecting your next. Because your next is enormous. The angels are holding the gate open. and only you can walk through it. But beloved, you must leave behind the guilt. You were not called to carry everyone. You were not called to fix what others refuse to heal. You are not the bandage for their bleeding spirit. You are the warrior who broke the chain. And now, the chain breaker becomes the builder. You are about to build a new foundation. In your life. In your finances. In your emotions. In your family. But to build correctly, you must see clearly. And that's what this warning has done for you. It removed the fog. It showed you what was hidden. It confirmed what you sensed all along. So now, walk boldly. There is nothing left to prove. Heaven is on your side. And soon, you will feel it in your body. Your energy will rise. Your peace will expand. Your glow will return. And those who once laughed at your low place, they will witness your rise in silence. Because God is not raising you to show off. He's raising you to show what happens when someone chooses obedience over comfort. You chose to listen. You chose to stay. You chose to believe that there was something more for you. And now the scroll of your reward is open. Beloved, I saw it. A scroll with your name in gold. And 3 things written upon it. 1. Reversal. Every curse, every delay, every false accusation, reversed. 2. Restoration. Everything lost will return in better form. 3. Recompense. Payment for every tear. Reward for every silent battle. Yes, you are about to be repaid. And it won't just come in money. It will come in love that is pure. In opportunities that feel effortless. In joy that doesn't need permission. In clarity that doesn't need explanation. Your days of explaining yourself are over. Let your peace do the talking. Let your favor answer the critics. Let your miracle silence the mockers. Beloved, I feel the wind shifting now. Yes, even as I speak to you. The angels have changed position. Which means the fulfillment has begun. You will feel the signs. You will see the proof. Something unexpected is going to happen in your house. It may feel small. It may look random. But it will be the crack in the wall of delay. And through that crack, the flood of favor will pour. Do not block it by returning to old patterns. Do not slow it down by second-guessing what you know is divine. You are not here by accident. You are in the middle of heaven's timeline. And God is ahead of you. You're not late. You're not behind. You are right on time for your breakthrough. But listen to me. One final time before the next chapter begins. You must let go of the fear that your family won't understand your next step. Because truthfully, some of them are not supposed to. They are not supposed to approve. They are not supposed to validate. Because if they could understand your purpose, they would have never tried to block it. But they did. Some out of fear. Some out of jealousy. Some out of ignorance. But all of it was permitted by God. Because what was meant to destroy you ended up defining you. And now, your strength is stronger. Your faith is deeper. Your wisdom is sharper. You are ready now. You weren't ready last year. You weren't ready last month. But this moment is yours. And the next sound you hear after this message ends will be a signal. The universe will respond. A noise. A call. A flicker. A shift. And your spirit will say, "That's it." You'll know. Because angels are confirming everything now. Heaven speaks in layers. But you, beloved, you are tuned in now. No more distractions. No more delay. No more deception. Only favor. Only clarity. Only peace. And it begins now. My beloved, this is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. You have walked through the warnings. You have stood through the storm. You have listened without skipping. And now, I must tell you what is coming. Because it is closer than you think. The 3 angels that were sent to your life. They've not just delivered a warning. They've delivered a final instruction from the throne. And I need you to hear me with every part of your soul. You are the restoration your family prayed for. You are the answer to a prayer someone whispered decades ago. You are the fulfillment of what was promised long before you were born. But every promise must pass through pressure. And you have endured it. You didn't run. You didn't give up. You kept walking. Even when the people around you stopped. That's why your reward is different. It will not look like theirs. It will not be delayed like theirs. It will come quickly. It will come suddenly. And it will not be explained. Because the blessing coming to your house is not coming through logic. It's coming through prophecy. Beloved, do you feel the wind where you are? Even if your windows are closed. Even if the night is silent. There is a wind beginning to swirl around you. It is the divine wind of breakthrough. The kind of shift that clears the air. The kind of move that repositions the soul. The kind of force that removes what has been hiding too long. And I must say this clearly. Within 3 days, one major truth will come out. You may hear it in conversation. You may see it in a message. Or it may arrive in a moment of silence. But it will shake you. Do not run from it. Stand in it. Because what is exposed will release what is promised. You were never meant to stay quiet just to keep the peace. You were never called to shrink just to stay accepted. You are chosen. You are called. You are marked. You are moving. The angels are going before you now. There is a place being prepared. There is a door being unlocked. There is a name being spoken. And it's yours. But not just your earthly name. Your spiritual name. The name only heaven knows. The name written in light. The name the angels sing when they see your obedience. And beloved, it's being declared now in heaven's courtroom. Let the blessing be released to the one who did not quit. That's you. That's why you feel the shift. That's why your atmosphere changed. That's why your body is tingling right now. It's the divine agreement being activated. Everything you lost will now begin to return. But this time, it will stay. It will be blessed. It will be protected. It will overflow. And those who once walked away from you will now wish they had stayed. Those who mocked your purity will now watch your prosperity. Those who tried to delay your peace will now witness your divine joy. Because this is not just your miracle. It is your moment of spiritual justice. And heaven is not silent anymore. I, Archangel Michael, declare this over you. From this moment forward, you are under divine surveillance. Every step you take is now ordered. Every word you speak is now guarded. Every person in your circle is now being watched by heaven. And if they are not for you, they will fall away without warning. Do not chase them. Do not call them. Let them leave. Because heaven will replace what is removed. You will lose nothing that belongs to you. You will gain everything that has been waiting. This is your divine inheritance. This is the moment your entire bloodline turns. Because of your obedience, your children will walk free. Your household will be covered. Your future will be stable. And your joy will not expire this time. Yes, this time, the joy will last. Because this time, you will not allow deception back in. You will not explain your healing. You will not defend your glow. You will simply walk in it. And beloved, I will walk beside you. The sword of heaven is drawn. And I am guarding the promise with fire and light. No weapon will prosper. No lie will stand. No curse will land. Because God Himself has spoken over you. It is done. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in. Feel the presence of peace. This is not just a message. This is a divine transaction. You heard it. You believed it. You stayed with it. And now, receive it. The angels are moving. The miracle is released. The season has shifted. And your name is now echoing in heaven as the one who endured and overcame. Congratulations, my beloved. You made it. Your breakthrough has begun. Watch what happens next. And remember, you were never alone. You were always chosen. And now, you are finally ready. Heaven is smiling. Your angels are rejoicing. And I, Archangel Michael, am at your door. Watch. Listen. Receive. It's all unfolding now.